So chaos erupted as Lamont Roach punched Gervonta Davis backstage at a boxing event after Tank cancelled their highly anticipated lightweight clash. Yeah, you heard that right. Gervonta was set to face Lamont on March 1st in what was supposed to be his last fight before retirement. But at the last minute Gervonta pulled the plug on it, and guess what? Lamont was not having it. This whole thing went down backstage at a boxing event, and it was straight up mayhem. Now let's break it down.
Shit.
Here is how it all went down. Lamont and Gervonta crossed paths backstage at a private event. Now, before anyone knew what was going down, fans thought this was just another round of trash talk between the two to hype up their upcoming fight. I mean, we have all seen it, right? Fighters going at each other, trying to sell tickets, get attention, and keep people talking. Lamont was firing back at Gervonta, throwing some heat in the verbal exchange, but then Gervonta dropped the bombshell that completely flipped the script.
Retiring.
What changed? What made this
Trash, garbage.
If you got the opportunity to sign a prospect for GTD, who will be?
Gervonta, something should have happened during this time, because when I saw you at the Frank Martin press conference, it looked like you were like talks about retirement was not even discussed at this moment, and now it's something you keep on repeating. Is it just because obviously what you've done through boxing since you were a kid and everything? Where's Calvin Ford? Is Calvin Ford and or Leonard Edelby usually they're around to
you think you might be gaining love for it though? You never know. Like say you got to swap today.
Out of nowhere, Tank hit Lamont with a straight-up disrespectful comment. I am not fighting a nobody like you. Yeah, you heard that right. He basically told Lamont that he was not worth his time anymore. And that is something that has been making a lot of waves in the fight world lately.
The fact that Lamont Roach is as familiar with Tank Davis as he is, it goes beyond them fighting in the amateurs. They've spent time in camp together. He's been around Tank. He's seen Tank up close and personal, whether he's in the ring with them or not. That matters. When you know a guy's rhythm, when you know their speed, when you know what they're thinking, that changes everything, you know? Saying all this to say that because I know we got a lot of people, it don't matter. When he get hit, he going to sleep. Just wait for it. This might be a fight until he gets hit. And again, he's tasted that before. So if he gets hit and he doesn't go away, we got a fight on our hands, you know? I think it's a good fight. I think that there's better fights for Tank Davis, but this is a good
Tank Davis, but this is a good fight for him. Gervonta, looking calm and collected, was just dismissive, like Lamont did not even deserve to step in the ring with him. And that is when Lamont's whole vibe changed from trash talk to pure unfiltered anger. At first the people around them thought it was just normal hype for the fight, but no, it got real. Lamont's face went from intense focus to straight up fury. He was not going to sit there and take that kind of disrespect, especially after all the work he had put in leading up to the fight. Without thinking twice, Lamont lunged at Gervonta and boom, punches started flying and it turned into absolute chaos. The whole room was shaken.
Just overall being something that he's not been in the ring with. I'm the total package, and honestly sometimes I think he doubts himself. But I'm a competitor, and I feel like I'm the best, so I'm a show up.
When he talks about you not bringing your family, what goes through your mind when you hear him say that?
If you thought it could not get crazier, both of their entourages jumped in right away, making the situation even more messy. Everyone started fighting. Security rushed in trying to bring things under control, but the tension was so high you could feel it in the air. There was no stopping it. At that point it turned into a full-on backstage fistfight with members of both camps throwing punches and going wild.
His ass for y'all talking.
Shit, wait.
For
I don't
real.
give a fuck.
So I better be quiet.
I don't give a fuck if y'all was
all that
quiet,
ski mask and
if
all
y'all
that.
was loud.
They got
What
the
the
whole
fuck
hood
you
over
talking
there,
about?
like twisted up. I don't give a fuck. about none
can
of that.
do whatever
I don't
y'all
care about
want.
none of
My
that.
mother, he
I
can't
don't care
stop
about no
nothing
hood,
over
no
here.
none of that.
Not at all.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna f him up.
Not at all. Never. Nothing's
Well,
gonna
y'all
get
under
f***ed
y'all
over here.
face
What do I look like getting f***ed up?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
That shit ain't never gonna stop nothing over here.
And he gonna pay for it. I guarantee
can't.
he pay for it. I
can't.
guarantee it.
Calm down. Calm down, brother.
Come to the fight. Come to the fight.
They probably gonna get you fucked up. Look, fool. Hey, fool. This me and you, fool. This me and you, fool.
Tank.
This me and you, fool.
Yeah.
Don't worry about them. They might get you. They gonna trick you off your spot. They gonna trick you off your spot, fool. Don't worry about them.
Come on, stop. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all know how I'm coming. Y'all know how I'm coming. So stop it. Y'all gonna make it hard for him. That's what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna make it hard for him.
That is what you all are going to do. You are going to make it hard for him. It took multiple security guards to finally break them apart. And even then they had to separate the entourages from each other before things could get even worse. It felt like something straight out of a movie, and you could tell Lamont was still not done yet. He was angry, but the real drama was just getting started. Hear me out. Gervonta Davis is one of the hottest names in boxing right now. He has power, speed, and that killer instinct. Fans love to watch his fight schedule, always makes big news, and his matchups are always exciting.
There you go, jump on. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the beginning.
When it was announced that Tank would face Lamont Roach on March 1st, fans were buzzing, plus Lamont was hungry for a shot at Tank. It seemed like the perfect matchup, two fighters in their prime, both coming off big wins, both hungry for a title shot.
My whole family's from DC. My whole family, like my entire family.
Don't bring them.
For what? For what?
Don't bring them. I'm telling you.
They gonna celebrate with me. You hear me?
Don't bring them.
It's gonna be a party on your floor.
I'm gonna let y'all know something. His father was up here shaking on the what's the name? He was shaking on the
Pops.
On my kids, he was shaking on this thing. On my kids, he was shaking.
Don't
Never.
say, bro.
That's cap. What I'm about to say?
How you gonna say it's cap? And
It gotta be.
You gonna say it's cap? I'm watching them.
Gotta be. Hey,
Somebody
That's
lying.
good.
hey,
Yeah, somebody lying.
Hey.
Somebody lying.
hey. I'm
Okay,
glad my
Tank,
name is somebody.
There is a twist in this story. Gervonta had been talking about retirement for a while. It was no secret that he was considering hanging up his gloves.
That's why I don't want to box no more. I want to do therapy, right? But I feel as though if I do therapy, it will lose the fire that I have inside me. I want everything out of me, Wes, so I don't never think about fighting again. I don't think about even getting angry, you know what I mean? Because I have 2 girls, 2 daughters. I'm wanting to be much softer, you know what I mean? Be more humble and things.
But did any of us think it was coming this early, especially during the prime of his career? Not at all. So when Gervonta dropped the bombshell, it took everyone by surprise.
Turn things over to you, Tang. This is a huge fight for the DMV area. Does that add a little extra motivation, him being from DC, from Baltimore, going into this fight?
Not really. Like, I've been coming up and coming to DC like for a minute since I was young, so I don't really see like, you know, like the.
It's more so for the crowd. It ain't necessarily between me and him, DC, Baltimore, but like for the crowd, it definitely is. As a area thing, it is.
Now, Tank, Roach said earlier today that, you know, he feels like the guys that you've knocked out recently don't have a chin. What's your response to that?
We gotta test his chin out. come off the first.
We ain't on that. Motherfuckers don't hit me.
What's your reaction to that, Lamont? You said, you know, you feel like
that's what we
guys.
got. That's what we gonna be in there for. He same thing. He gonna try to test. I'm gonna try
You
to
see my
test.
post, right?
Which one?
Well, I told you to leave the kids home.
My son gonna be front and center.
How I'm going, I'm trying to get so much out of this shit and get away from it. Like, I gonna have a house on the island. Y'all won't see me again, type shit. Like, that's how I'm trying to beat. I'm trying to beat all this shit, type shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be around this too much longer. I don't even want the spotlight. Y'all can have it.
Out of nowhere, just weeks before the fight, Gervonta cancels the fight. No explanation, no build-up, just a random last-minute decision to pull out.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't really trying to be in this too much longer. That's the answer right there for you.
How old are you now? 28?
28.
Yeah. How much longer are you expecting to do it?
Once I get them guys out of there, I'm gone.
Is that right? Let's say like 30-ish, something like that? Why do you want to get out so soon?
I want to just help people that's coming behind me. I feel as though that's more important. Future.
Is that why you got Lamont Peterson and Anthony on this card?
They was before me, but they're trying to do my good deeds. I feel as though it's something that's installed in me. There's loyalty. I feel as though that's something that people are missing out here. I feel as though if you're in a position to help somebody, help them for the right.
Fans, including Lamont, were left shocked and frustrated.
While he mentioned being retired, he also seems like he's got a plan before retirement, which I appreciate. Listen, man, life is about planning. And if anything, consider that a part of his plan. He knows what he wants to do, and he knows what he's trying to do before he gets out of here. You know, at the same time, like Terrence, for instance, I don't talk to Terrence about retirement. He'll ask me sometimes like, how you feel, how is that kind of stuff. I try not to be overly excited about it. I'm excited as heck to be retired. But when it comes to Terrence, it's my boy. What I can is put bugs in his ear, in his head about wanting to be retired, because I know once the closer you get to wanting to be there, the closer you are to there and further away from actual competition. You know, so Tank, you know, while he mentioned being retired, he also seems like he's got a plan before retirement, which I
Lamont had been training hard and building up the fight for months, and now he was left in limbo.
Says that he's going to retire at the end of next year. Do you think he has one foot out the door?
Yeah, for sure. I think that was a mistake for him to say that, especially in front of me. So, you know, I'm gonna just take advantage of him and show him why he shouldn't have said that or why he shouldn't be contemplating.
This Lamont Roach is a professional boxer, but like most fighters, he has pride. This fight was huge for his career. It was the kind of opportunity you do not let slip away. And when Gervonta canceled at the last minute, Lamont's patience snapped. He had been working for this moment, putting in the hours in the gym, preparing mentally and physically for the biggest fight of his career.